main result of mitosis is the transferring of the parent cell's genome into two daughter cells. These cells are identical. The genome is constructed of a number of chromosomes. These chromosomes are tightly coiled. Because each daughter cell should be genetically identical to the parent cell, the parent must make a copy of each chromosome before mitosis. The genome contains the genetic information used by the cell to carry out its purpose.
Mitosis? What about meiosis? It's much superior than...
Excuse me, sir. This documentary is on mitosis.
Yes. Well, as you probably know, if you don't, I'll say it in a civilized manner. Meiosis is a special type of cell division necessary for sexual reproduction. Meiosis begins with one diploid cell containing two copies of each chromosome. One has one copy, or one from the organism's mother and one from its father, and creates four haploid cells, which has one copy of each chromosome. Each of the resulting chromosomes and the gamete cells is one kind of mixture of maternal and paternal DNA, guaranteeing that the offspring are genetically different from either parent.
Excuse me, sir. But who cares about meiosis? This documentary is solely on mitosis.
Daddy, how are cells made?
You see, son, when mommy cell loves itself very much, it decides to divide.
But how are they made?
Well, that's a mommy question.
Mom?
Solely on mitosis.
Goodness, they're everywhere. Cells, they're coming to get me. They're dividing everywhere. Oh no, they're coming to get me. They're coming. They're coming.
Hello, I'm TonySachs. Sadly, I'm not your man. But I can smell like your man. And I can also tell you about how a cell divides. Because this is how. Zoom up on this one. Okay. This is the first stage of a cell's division. Don't blame me. I'm not an artist. I'm just a man. See, it's got all the chromosomes inside the nucleus. And it's got the jelly around it. Also known as the cytoplasm. Now, in the second protophase, all of the chromosomes duplicate, but they're still connected. And then they begin to crunch down. Okay. Now here, in the metaphase, all the nucleus disappears, and the chromosomes line up right down the center. And invisible hair-like things attach to each side and begin to pull. But that goes into the anaphase, which now pulls them to each opposite poles of the cell. Next is the telophase, where it begins to separate, and the nucleuses have appeared in each one. You see that? And since the chromosomes are in their nucleuses, they've gone back to being straight. Now, in the final, you see the cells have divided. And now they can live their lives normally, until they must divide again. And now, this was Education with your man, Tony. See? I don't want to wait for myself to divide. I don't want them all to die before they divide. There.
Everything is normal. All the chromosomes duplicate. Invisible strings attach to each side of the chromosomes. The invisible strings pull the chromosomes in half and take them to opposite sides of the cell. The cell begins to pinch in the center and separate. The two cells live their lives until they need to divide again. God, cells are multiplying. And I'm in control. There's no problem. They're dying. They're still multiplying. Done. Done. Ah!
I'm watching you go back in.
It's time to multiply.
I am saying the cell. I am saying the cell.
I like to do that.
Cut my cell into pieces.
It's time to multiply.
Subdivision, no question. It's a main factor in the circle of life.